End of week 2. Yeah. Milan's going alright. You are looking at a Tom who has actually had the benefits of a warm shower because we finally managed to get the gas and everything sorted out, which is fantastic. Bit scary though because the day kind of started off a bit weird. Like, we were expecting him to arrive 10 to 12, something like that. As I was just because I was awake anyway because I'm one of those weird type of people who gets up early without meaning to sometimes. And as that happened, got a call from the crazy estate agent lady Julia, who has been helping us out for a while. And yeah, she tried calling me. I've recently found out I called back and just said, "Hey, what's going on?" And she just said, "Oh yeah, the gas guy is going to be arriving in about 5 minutes because he just messaged me." And I was just like, "Thank you, Jesus Christ! I better get changed." Half changed in pajamas, just whacked on some jeans and pants. That was fine. And yeah, he turned on the gas. I signed something, and it's another thing I need to talk about. And luckily, Howard was also here as well, so he could translate a bit of what he was saying. Even he spoke a decent amount of English, and it makes me feel bad whenever I make people do that. But it's something I have to do, unfortunately, because unfortunately I don't really speak a whole lot of Italian yet. But it's only week 2. I'm gonna get there. So perfetto. But yeah, the scary part of that whole ordeal was like as soon as he tested the gas, like on the hob, which is all fine, so we can actually cook pasta and fry things, which is always good. I just realised I can make cheese toasties. This is a good day. But yeah, aside from that, scary thing was he was like, "Right, I'm done," after he did the hob. And I was like, "What about the water?" And he was just like, "What about it?" And I was just like, "There's a boiler in the other room. Do you want to have a look at that?" He's like, "Oh, I'm not a boiler person." But he had a look anyway, and when he first had a look at it, there was like a little flashing light, and it was like, "Oh yeah, it might be the battery. I don't know, you might have to talk about it with your landlord." So as soon as he fucked off, yeah, I don't really mind. This is a mature, can be a mature thing sometimes. I'm tired anyway, but sorry for all you kids watching. Um, I'll keep the vulgarity down to a minimum. As soon as he scarpered off, me and Howard kind of looked at each other and thought, "Well, this sucks." So we kind of just had a look at the boiler, fiddled about with it. We as soon as we touched the light that was blinking, it was like a button. We were like, "Oh, it's a button." So Howard just like turned it off, turned it on again. And I thought, "Yeah, give it a shot." Tried out a tap with what we assumed was hot water. Thing burst to life, and we had hot water. Magic. And then after we tested the sink, that had hot water, and I just thought, I'm getting excited at like 9:30 in the morning. It's like Christmas, but not. And like Christmas, but something that I take for granted. It's terrible. And we tested out the shower. It was hot. Oh my god. I was never so excited to see that shower turned on in like a good couple of weeks. And I had the first shower. It was amazing. I could wash properly without having to go like, ha, ha, it's cold. Don't get me wrong, cold showers are great. They are fun. They're good fun. It's good fun. But, excuse me, they're not fun for a good couple of weeks when you know you could have had it sooner, but all I'm going to say is the Italians have a very weird, like, as my dad said, they kind of run at their own clock. Case in point, your appointment's at 10. I'm just going to arrive at 9. Gee, thanks. Didn't even text me, but whatever. I owe Julia a drink now because she kind of threw me a bone with that, so grazie mille, Julia. And, yeah, did that, and then I had the fun-filled task. That's what I was going to get to, actually, after signing the contract. Well, not even a contract, it's just the thing saying here he checked it and it's all good. that it's all like they got my surname wrong. It was like AcklaMd instead of AcklaMd. So like it was just like an A. It was like an M instead of an N in my surname, which I mean it's not really a humongous thing, but if I wanted to do like payment via direct debit and stuff, which I might not do, but I just thought I might as well do it anyway. So I just literally just thought I'm just gonna spend the rest of my morning going to the office of the gas and electricity place just so I can get that changed. I arrived there at like 11:30, and I managed to get to a desk and be seen to. Like my card ticket thing was eventually called up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was sat there for a good hour and a half, bored out of my box, with low phone battery no less. So I couldn't risk playing games on my phone or pestering too many people on Facebook to pass the time, because otherwise I would be lost without a map. Crazy, I know. But luckily I was able to keep a bit sane with a very lovely woman who just engaged in conversation with saying, yeah, what's your ticket? And I just went, because mine was the ticket directly before her. So we had a quick chat with her. She was lovely. It was great. She spoke. I tried to do a little bit of Italian with her. Explained that I'm English and I'm a terrible person. I don't know enough Italian, but she was lovely. She spoke a bit of English to me as well, just to make me feel comfortable, and it was good. She was a lovely woman. And then after I had a little chat with her, my number was called. And that was a funny thing. As soon as my number was called, went to the desk and said, "Hi, sorry, I'm English." And she was like, "Oh, go to that desk," like literally there. So I had to wait like another 10 minutes for another desk to finish up, just so I could go to her and just say, "Hello, sorry, I'm English. My surname's wrong. Can you change it, please?" So speaking of which, I need to look at those letters after this, but whatever. And yeah, and that was pretty much like an hour and a half just for a quick 10 minutes of her looking through the system and just changing one letter in my name and reprinting some documents that I would need. So that was fun. Did that, nipped back. I grabbed some lunch before I went back to work. And the cool thing was, I managed to get into work pretty much after lunchtime finished. So I managed to get there for like 2 o'clock, which was fantastic, because like by the time I got in, 5 minutes later, everyone else was wondering and going, "Oh, you're alive," because I was basically saying, "Yeah, I've been stuck in the fabled Italian bureaucracy system, which they take their sweet time doing things, but all good. We got gas, we got hot water. Now all we got to do is just kill the beast that is our lack of internet, so I can eventually upload these to wherever, YouTube, Facebook, don't know. See how it goes. Should be good. And I'm knackered. I'm probably just gonna do some bits and bobs in the weekend. Might go to a games thing with one of our colleagues. Who knows? It's all good. It's all good. But things are looking good now that I can actually have a shower and a bath, which is great and something took for granted. And I'm paying for it. Well, we're all paying for it, but it's under my name, so all I can say to this is good luck, Chris, on Tuesday. Probably be saying that again in the next recording of this. So this one's been quite long, actually. My vlog don't really care, but whatever. Anyway, ciao, people.